Welcome to Effervescence Energy Medicine's Movements series. So today, why don't you go ahead and just rub your hands together while we're talking. Shake them off. And repeat this while I introduce our topic for today. So, many of us may be experiencing a change in the weather, a really rainy season or snowy season, and even though we may rejoice in many of the aspects of this moisture, this water, and the beauty and glory of it, we may also feel a heaviness. And the movements that we'll practice today will help us transform that sense of heaviness into awe and wonder, creativity, playfulness, a childlike capacity to want to just jump in the puddles anyway, or jump into, with a fresh perspective, whatever you do the rest of this day or evening. So let's begin. I'm going to invite you to just begin to raise your arms up to about shoulder height, and then allow them to float back to just below your navel. Inhaling, rising up. Exhaling, allowing your hands to float back down. And as you relax into this more and more, you might find that in the center of your palms, you have this awareness of a feeling of drawing, like a pulling sensation, and then a releasing. And you might find that within your torso, within your, what you consider your body structure, there's an equal sensation of drawing and releasing. And if you relax even more, you might find that your body likes to tilt forward and back, to rock forward and back. As you draw, your body likes to rock onto your toes, and as you release, you move back onto your heels. It's very stable, it's very subtle, it's very sweet. Just a couple more, going into the sensation on your own. Wonderful. So now I'll invite you to open your palms, raise them up to shoulder height, and bring your fingertips to almost touching, and then to just lower your palms, clearing the energy down your center line, coming back up. This time, our fingertips are a few more inches apart from each other, and we're going to clear the energy down through the middle of the torso. Coming up one more time, and then now we're going to clear the line of energy along our side body and the outside of our torso. Shake it off. So now we're going to draw that energy back up and transform it into radiance. So now we're just going to draw the energy up, send it out, and we're going to figure eight that radiance through our aura, through our energy structures, through our emotions, our body. Wonderful. We'll do it again. Draw it up and out and weave it through. One more time. Draw it up and weave it through. Wonderful. Now just take a second to sense in to how you feel. Perhaps you feel some tingly sensations. Perhaps you feel a little lighter in general, though grounded and calm. And so now we're going to take these flows and anchor them in through our whole body. So I'm going to invite you to bend your knees, take your arms up through, take in fresh energy, and now release anything that feels heavy, feels stiff or sticky. Bring fresh energy through your field. Take it in and now press out anything that feels heavy. One more time. And then release. And knowing that our energy field has structure, like sacred geometry, we are sacred geometry. You can imagine as we did this exercise that we're forming the torus in us. And so now we're going to do the other flow of the torus. We're going to bring the energy up. And instead of figure eighting this time, we're just going to bring it all the way down. So now we're going to bring the energy up through our meridian lines. And then release. Drawing up. The water, the chi of life, bringing it up. Wonderful. You might even feel that the inside of your legs feel tingly now because we drew up the water through your water element, through your kidney points on the bottom of your feet, right up the inside of your legs, all the way to the kidney end point, where it can then circulate through all the meridians all the systems in the body. So now that we've become aware of some of these flows, we're going to return to the rise and fall, but this time make it more circular, knowing that we are creating a wave within us. And so from the side, it looks like breathing in, exhaling. Now just imagine the crest of a wave and then the letting go as it comes to shore. And this is a gentle, awesome, super wonderful wave. Lapping kind of wave. Again, if you allow yourself to relax into it, you'll feel that you might naturally rock just a little bit, or not. Wonderful. And so, what I'd like to invite us to do now is a movement that's called playing with water. And so we're just gonna scoop up the water now and let it go. Scoop up the water and let it go. Scoop up the water. Now we're getting playful, right? Scoop up the water. We're really starting to feel the transformation. Scoop it up. That's better. Scoop. Now, of course, you can do that as many times as you like. Each of these movements you can do as many times as you like. And what we're going to do now in closing is to just take this exuberance and ground it. And so, when we think of grounding, that sounds a little heavy, but really we're just making it balanced. So I'm going to invite you to take your hands and just be stable in your body. Take your hands and point them towards the earth, and now bring them out from your side body just enough so you can feel this tension between your hands and the earth, like you're pressing the earth without necessarily touching the earth, but there's such a connection between you and the earth that you're pressing the earth. You'll feel it very much in your palms. And then you can just begin to make a bit of a figure 8. So you're grounded, you're grounding this exuberance, able to take it with you. And this activates supports many radiant circuits in your body as you awaken this equator within your earth. Yourself as a reflection of nature, yourself as your own earth. This just awakens your equator but it supports all kinds of radiant systems in your body. Helps us to anchor in everything that we've done. And now if you'd like to, you can just release that and do some more figure eights throughout your entire field. One more. Just sealing it in. Sealing it in. Enjoy the rest of your day.